morning, everyone. How are we doing? How are you doing? I'm doing way better, finally. No more sick days, no more BS. The nose is a little stuffy, but I'm going to chalk that up to allergies because the throat's fine even though I just cleared it. Stomach's fine, head's fine. No more aches. We're good to go. But before we get into the quest for abs, I wanted to say thank you because there was actually quite a few comments of just nice words, just hoping I get better, which I would never have expected. I guess this is why people post on the internet when they're sick, so they get nice comments, which was not the purpose of that. It's really just because I'm sick, or I was sick, and I need to post every day to freaking keep myself accountable, keep you guys informed. But a couple people like Batmore one of the OGs, thanks, Angelina, Tommy Allen, a couple of you fellas, really appreciate you. Also, thank you. Somehow, the channel has been growing, and I've been getting views, like hundreds of views, which is absolutely absurd, and I haven't really thought about it or addressed it at all, which I don't even know if it's really but necessary to address, but it's crazy to me because I'm not really a social media guy, so it's pretty cool to see like hundreds of views. Anyways, that's all that for that jazz. Now back to the Quest for Abs episode. I don't even know, 42, I think, 43. Yeah, so these last, week or so, a little over a week, has not been the best right before New Year's, which sucks. 2 Christmas dinners is. I did do 3 days fasted total in the last couple weeks, over the last 2 weeks, but 2 Christmas dinners is, and then New Year's dinner, and then more dinner last night. That wasn't my meal prep. Being sick for a long time too, throwing a little bit of a wrench in the progress. I was really hoping I was going to be able to crack below 175 to start New Year's. Didn't happen. It is now the 2nd today, even though you're gonna see this on the 3rd. And yesterday we weighed in at 182. Probably going to be about the same today. But today is back on the grind. I'm not going to fast today, just because I don't want my food to go bad, because it's just chicken and vegetables in a little container, and I don't like wasting food. So I'm going to eat it today. I also have 5 tortillas left, and there's 2 trains of thought. Either today I have all 5 tortillas with my meal prep and do I don't even have popsicles, so I may not even have popsicles today unless I can steal some of Emily's. But 5 tortillas and just finish off the tortillas so that for the rest of the cut, it's just no tortillas. I don't have to worry about it. It's just back into the swing of things. Or I do 3 today and 2 tomorrow is what the other possibility. I kind of want, even though at the end of the day, it's going to be the same number of calories consumed, and it doesn't really matter. I think just on my mind, the way I like to do things is just to, like, if I have a step up that I want to go to, I like to just get all the extra shit out of the way and just get it done and over with, and then get into the maximum grind mode. So I think I'm most likely just going to do all 5 tonight, just finish them off, have, I guess, one more good eating night for the rest of the month, and then be good to go. So I think that's the plan for now. But until then, we're going to do a weigh-in and physique check. I haven't gone to the gym yet in the past few days, so I still don't have my tripod, which I'm hoping I left at the gym, because literally nowhere in any of my belongings anywhere. And I've all searched through all my car and everything, so I don't know where it is. I'm hoping it's at the gym, but if not, then there might be a couple days of no or lackluster gym footage because I don't have a tripod except for my brother's, which is super wonky and I don't want to bring around to the gym. So, but anyways, let's get this weigh-in and physique check done. The Gaines kitty. Okay, Enough of the gains, cat. It's time for the high to scale. Oh, gotta take the pants off. We're gonna do it this way. No pants. Let's scoot this back a little bit. So this is my brother's tripod. Just so you know what I'm talking about. There's like all these little screws to open everything. Each of these is a different length for stuff. Mine's better, but I'm not gonna worry about it. So here is scale. Now, this weigh-in is just to see where we're starting at for the last month. Okay, sick. Okay, we dropped down back into the 170s, 178.4. And again, we didn't fast yesterday, so that's with food, that's with water, that's with normal day stuff. So by tomorrow, that's going to be lower. But let's check the physique real quick. Man, does it feel good to have real energy again. I've been going stir crazy the last couple of days, but we're back in action. So we got the front lighting, so we don't have any like cheater light going on. Now we're just going to see what we actually look like, you know, normally. You know what's funny about this pose right here is it's not like super thick right now just because, you know, we're super depleted all the time. Maybe I'll throw in a quick little clip of what my back looks like when I'm eating a lot right here. I think I have some somewhere. But I have a pretty thick back, like thickness, but it's not very wide. So when I do this pose, like my lats don't flare out very much. Maybe I just do it wrong, but I think I just don't have big lats. And then, legs. Kitty. You want to be in the video? Some more, kitty? Alright, so then legs. Oh, that's kind of a shitty angle. That's where the legs are at. And now what we're going to do, just for fun, is we're going to do the good lighting. Oh, shit. Just because it's fun. And dude, every fitness influencer has to have their downlighting footage. Honestly, it doesn't really look that much better when I'm a watery, but whatever. Still fun. Yeah, I don't know if you can tell, but I got a lot of energy right now. I'm feeling good. I'm ready to go. My nose is still a little stuffy, but that's just like residual. I also, this is super dangerous. I am kind of an idiot most of the time. So don't do what I do pretty much ever. But I left my candle lit all night last night. And, first of all, long lasting candle. It was burning this morning, which is sick. But, I had left it going all night with my window closed, and I was blowing black, like burnt wick snot out this morning. So my lungs are probably a little screwed up. And that might honestly even be why my nose is stuffy. But whatever. Enough of that. I've been kind of rambling. If you can't tell, I got a lot of energy right now. Not a lot of energy because I never have like a ton of energy. But compared to the last few days, I feel great. I slept like 10 hours last night, which is much needed. We ate some good food, and my enthusiasm is through the roof. I'm ready to go, and yeah, I'm just excited. So today is going to be a back day. I normally start my rotations off with legs, but before I took a couple days off, I did legs and then I did chest, and then I ended up just taking 2, maybe it's even 3 days off total. And so even though it's been like almost a week, a lifter's week, since I did legs last, I'm gonna do back still for a couple reasons. One, it has been a few days since I've done like actual cardio. The first day I did do like 300 calories on the bike. I don't even know what that actually equates to, but that's really not much of anything. It was just like a good sweat and then some push-ups and stuff, but it's really nothing. So cardio-wise, I really need to get doing cardio. A, just because it's where most of the calories are getting burned from exercise, and B, I've kind of just, even though I hate cardio with an absolute passion, I am slowly learning just from doing it so much that it is definitely really good for you in general. I do have more energy throughout the day just adding an hour of cardio in every day. I don't really get that from lifting. I have more enthusiasm when I lift just regardless, so I always have more energy for my lifts, but it doesn't really carry on into throughout the day. But like lifting, the stronger you are in the gym is the stronger you are outside of the gym. So same thing with cardio. The more cardio you do, the better your levels are going to be. Cardio levels are going to be throughout the day. Also, it's definitely good for your heart. It's definitely good for your lungs. Not to be Sam Sulek, but everyone should do cardio every day. Bulk cut, no lift, whatever. You should do some form of cardio. 20 minutes a day even of just some good, like, a lot of people say like you should just walk, but I don't think you should just walk. I think you should push yourself. It should be intense. You shouldn't be killing yourself, obviously. Like, you don't want to be dead after cardio, unless you're on a cut. Then, in my opinion, go as hard as you can. But if you're just doing it for the health benefits, 20 minutes of just get your heart rate up, get your breath going, sweat a lot. But yeah, hold on. See, I'm freaking spinning. Forgetting where I was going. But yeah, so today's gonna be back day because I need to do more cardio. I need to get back into the swing of things. Plus, I have a lot of carbs in me from the last couple of days. You can even kind of tell. I'm definitely like a little bit fuller than I normally am, and that's without even lifting. And I'm not a pump chaser. I don't even hypertrophy train really. Like I'm out of my bodybuilding phase of everything. But it is fun every once in a while to get a good pump. So I think today I'm going to just chase a pump all day, just kind of lower weight. I'll probably do like 2 sets of everything heavy, and then I'll just rep everything out. And then we're going to do the sauna. I'm going to try to do like a longer sauna session too, and really like reset, like flush out the extra water. I also think that'll help. One thing that's nice about sweating when you're sick is it definitely helps like remove the bullshit from your body. But as much as I run hot, I don't really sweat that much unless I'm doing stuff. And so it's gonna be nice to really like circulate some fresh water into my body, sweat out the rest of the nonsense, and be pretty much 100% tomorrow, if I'm not already today. But yeah, so game plan for the gym is that, and my brain's all over the place. And then, so I don't know what I'm saying anymore. So we'll probably call it here. But this is the weigh-in, 178.2. Honestly, not terrible for having a few days off and being sick and all this stuff. So I'm honestly not mad about that. And, yeah, so... All right, let's go to the gym. And what do we have here? A New Year's new voiceover. It's back day, and we got carbs in the system, so we're feeling good. Strength-wise, still weak. I actually did 80s on these today, been doing 75s, but aside from the dumbbell rows, everything was lighter today. Just because, we're getting towards the tail end of this cut, and I don't have as much power as I would hope. But we're looking good, so there's that at least. We did 3 sets of those, 3 sets of dumbbell pulls. My brain is scattered. So much energy today. Sorry about that. We did 3 sets of dumbbell rows. We did 3 sets of these. We did basically 2 warm-up sets. And then we did our drop set, and I only went to 165 today. 165 to 145 on the lat pull downs here. I did a couple of feeler reps with 185, but I didn't feel like I was going to get enough out of it. It just was feeling too heavy. So I decided 165 today and then 140, which is also why the drop set was a little less in volume than it normally is. And I did the exact same thing here with rows. Did a couple warm-up sets, warmed up to 165, and then dropped it to... I actually think I dropped this to 120 afterwards. Not sure. But, yeah, with rows, I'm a little more careful with not going too heavy just because I do have a little bit of a lower back issue, and I don't have the best of form. So, I try not to go too heavy, especially when I'm kind of fatigued. But we still did our reps, and we're doing good. And if you notice, you can kind of see it more on these pullovers, but my lat has a little separation-y thing in there. Isn't that pretty cool? That's kind of newer. Then we finished off with, I did like 4 or 5 sets of pullovers. I just really like these as a finisher. I like the squeeze, I like the stretch. Everything about them is the best, so we always finish off with these. And then arms, we kept it pretty simple. I did 2 sets of curls with 50s before this. Normally I just do like 4 sets of 50s, but they were feeling too heavy, and after doing 35s last arm day and it feeling really good, I just said, fuck it, I'm just going to do it again with these. So we got 35s. We're just repping them out for some good clean reps, and check the pump and the veinage. Damn, starting to look good out here. It's pretty sick. But we're just going for a little bit more volume on these. I did 2 sets of 50s and then 3 sets of these with 35s. That's all I did for arms. And then we finished up and went to cardio. But yeah, that was the whole lift. So pretty neat, huh? Knee warm up. I'm actually excited to do cardio today because it's been a few days and it means progress. Never had one before. I'm pretty sure I just almost had like an asthma attack because it just got really hard to inhale deeply and it was not fun. I think we're fine. Yeah, 9 more minutes left. Let's finish strong. Okay, we're having some difficulty breathing, so I'm gonna just walk the rest. We only have 2 minutes left. We've done over 6.5 miles because we've been crushing it today. And this thing says 760 calories. Definitely not accurate, but still good calorie day. So we're gonna hit the sauna and then go home. All right, I got a bunch of crackhead energy right now, and I don't know what I want to do with it, but we're gonna just ramble for a second. Firstly, it feels so damn good to work out again when you've been forced to take time off. Now, nobody forced me to not work out, but sometimes you gotta live within reason and take a break when your body tells you to take a break. Said that I didn't want to, I got super stir crazy, and I finally got to work out, and I fucking just love lifting weights. And honestly, I like doing cardio now, even though I hate it. I still like the feeling afterwards. So that's great. Secondly, I got my tripod back. I normally would film like this, but I just felt like, screw it, we're going to throw on the tripod because we have it and let's celebrate. Thirdly, I'm just excited to get back on the diet and eating strict and freaking mental discipline and all that, whatever. I did make a change. I'm making a slight change. The last couple of days and even this morning, I was saying that I was going to cut out tortillas, cut down to 2 popsicles, and leave it at that. So I think I'm going to do it a smidge different because I'll throw it right here somewhere if I can figure out how. Somewhere around here if I can figure out how. Chronometer said 350 grams of chicken thigh, 350 grams of vegetables, no tortillas, 60 grams of cheese, a fat-free cheese, and 2 popsicles, and my added 200 calories of oil and seasoning and stuff was under 1,000 calories. It was like 970. And that, like, obviously anything under what I'm already doing is low, but under 1,000 is a little too low. I don't really think that that's smart, A, or necessary, B, because the goal for the abs, what I'm trying to get to, I'm not trying to get down to like 4% body fat. That's not my goal. where I'm at right now, at like roughly 175, is I have abs in good down lighting, flexing in the right positions. I don't have abs yet. As close as I am, I'm not there yet. What I want to get to for the end goal of all of this is I want to be able to just, if I take my shirt off, have abs. Not necessarily shredded 6-pack 5%, but like if I'm relaxed, maybe they don't look like much, but if I flex a little or I'm laughing or something, there's abs there. That's all I want, and that's it. But I still have a ways to go before I get there. I think 10 pounds will be the maximum that I need to do. I think 165 will be like the furthest I'll have to push it. It'll be the most shredded that I have ever been and probably will ever be, because I do not plan to maintain abs for more than like a fucking week. Because this is more of a goal achievement versus actually wanting to look like I have abs. But they will be cool to have. I'm going to live in them for like a week. But, and I might kick it to 164. If I'm like pretty fucking lean at 167 and I'm like, okay, this is good enough, I should call it, I might still go to 164 only because I started at 204. I don't have a video of 204, but I do have a video of 203 the first day that I started like working out again. Not working out, but like paying attention to stuff. But I'm not going to go to 163 because that's just extra insane. I don't need to do that. So 164 might be the goal. I don't think so, though. We're going to just see. I don't want to make too many predictions because I make 5 million predictions and I'm all over the place. And who knows what's what anymore. But yeah, so I got energy and I'm thinking about that. I am hungry and we're going to cook some food. Oh, onto the diet. I've totally fucking tangented. See, my brain, doesn't matter. ADHD or something. So, under 1,000 calories for what I was originally thinking of doing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep 2 tortillas because that at least gets me over 1,000 calories and like closer to like 1,200 because they're 70 calories each. So 140 calories. I think it's 970. Let's just say 960 for easier math. That's at least 1,200 calories. 1,200 calories? No, 1,100 calories. So I kind of want to be in like the 1,200 to 1,300 calorie range. Is what I want. So what I'm going to do is definitely going to cut down to 2 popsicles. Still, just because don't need more than 2 popsicles realistically. It'll save me 120 calories on like what I'm currently at. And like I still have a sweet tooth and I don't need to keep feeding it as much as I have been, so I should cut that down to 2 popsicles. Even though they're low calorie popsicles, still. And then tortillas, I'm gonna cut down to 2, I think. And even that though might still be below. If that is still below 1,200 calories, then I'm going to tweak something. And also, you just gotta keep in mind, my goal is 350 grams of chicken, 350 grams of vegetables, but I don't get that most of the time. It's usually like 280 to 350 of either one, because I just buy like the biggest pack of chicken thigh and then a 2-pound bag of vegetables, and then I cook them both, and whatever water gets cooked off, or if it's not, like chicken packets are never the same weight. It's 2.4 pounds, 2.9 pounds, 3.2 pounds. Like, anyways, doesn't matter. But so, yeah. So I'm not gonna get the same everything every day, and it's usually less than what I want. So I think I need to account for that as well. So I think my goal is gonna be somewhere around 1,300 calories after I do some math and assess how I've been feeling and all that. For the last month. Still going to do 2 fasts. I haven't actually picked the days I'm going to do them, but I think one of them is going to be like 3 days before the final day of the cut. So I'm going to just have to gauge whatever that is, and then the other one is going to be somewhere around 2 weeks beforehand. Again, don't really know when that's going to be, but that's the plan right now. And I don't think I'll need to do more than that. I think cutting my calories back a couple hundred and still having 2 fasts in this month, that should be enough to where I'll have dropped wherever I'm like been kind of somewhat plateauing recently, that'll chip back that last block, and that should be enough with enough steady progress to get me down to where I want to be by the end of the month. It's going to be a grindy month. It's going to be a 10-pound month, but the last 2 months have been 10-pound months, and yeah, 3 months. I don't even know how long I've been doing this for because it didn't have like an official start date. But yeah, so kind of rambling. This is going to be a long video, so if you watch all of it, you're a absolute champion. And this is how my brain works all the time, pretty much, when I'm by myself. So yeah, but I'm hungry. We're gonna eat some food. We're gonna have 2 tortillas and 2 popsicles. I'm gonna see how I feel fullness wise, and then where that stands calorically, and we'll reassess later. But yeah, all right, let's go have some dinner. 290 grams of chicken thigh, 293 grams of vegetables, microwave, 3 minutes. 2 tortillas with 50 grams of fat-free cheese and some hot sauce. Also microwave for a minute and a half to melt that fucking cheese. Dinner. All right, so we just did like a whole popsicle talk, and I forgot to hit record. So that was a wasted clip. All you missed of the popsicles is that they are the same brand, but they are smaller. They're like half the size, so they're half the calories, which is nice. And yeah, that's pretty much it. But I want to reiterate a couple of things. First of all, again, thank you for the kind words in the comments. I'm someone that believes that most people, or that people, are inherently good. And I think it's a good thing to do is to spread love, spread the love, love yourself, love people, be kind and courteous to one another. Because A, it's good for yourself to be, it's good for yourself to be good. It's good to be good. But also for other people, I'm a fortunate situation where I'm happy, healthy adult. I'm not, whatever. So I very much appreciate the love spread. And I just want to open up the idea of spreading it to other people as well. Maybe got other smaller bullshit YouTubers like myself that are pretty much just doing this for fun. Or big YouTubers, or just random people or family or friends or whatever. Just keep spreading the love. It's good for yourself. It's good for everyone else. And I think we're at a time in the world where we could just use a little more, love and stuff. But enough of the hippie stuff. On to the diet. So we are tweaking things for this final month. Reiterating, originally I was going to do no tortillas, 2 popsicles. I think I'm going to do 2 tortillas, 2 popsicles, and I might slightly tweak that just because the calories was still kind of low. I don't really know if I want to dip below like 1,1400 because I'm eating like 15 to 1,700 right now. So that would be a pretty drastic drop when I'm already pretty low in calories. So I think I'm going to chill a little bit. It's not entirely it's not necessary for me to go that low anyways, especially for my goals. So is that training wise, still doing an hour of cardio every day, still gonna do my lifts. It is raining and sometimes or soon going to be snowing here, and my punching bag is outside. We don't have anywhere we can put it inside. So while I can and while it's not raining, I'm gonna hit the bag outside. I got gloves and wraps for Christmas, so I'm good to do that. But even those days are probably going to be limited to about 20 minutes a day, roughly. And other than that, training's going to be the same. And yeah, other than that, I'm just excited. I've never had abs before, except for maybe when I was like a 7-year-old baby. I think I'll be the first person in my family to have abs, like as a healthy, active adult kind of thing. But so that'd be pretty cool. And yeah, it's just a goal that I've wanted to achieve that I haven't, and now I'm finally going to, which is pretty cool. If you're along for the ride, fucking hell yeah, dude. And if you're on your own shred or something, fucking fuck yeah.
And aside from that, I still don't really know exactly what my ideas are for like New Year's resolution-y stuff. I'm not big on the New Year's resolution thing personally. I just never really have been. I'm not one that likes external time frames to control or dictate what I do. I like to set my own time frames on things. But if that's your thing, if you like them, dude, fuck yeah. What are your New Year's resolutions in the comments if you've made it this far? Because maybe I just need some inspiration. I'm gonna think about it though. What I really want to do. A lot of people are like, I want to lose weight. I want to be in the best shape of my life. But I'm gonna already have done that in a month. I'm already almost there, and then I'm gonna be way beyond that in a month. So I don't really want that to be my goal, fitness wise. And other than that, I don't really know what I want to focus on. But thank you for watching. I'm gonna cut this now before I ramble on for another hour because it's already gonna be a long ass video, I think. But yeah, love yourself, love each other, be nice and courteous, and yeah, thanks for watching.